turn to Van province in Turkey. That's where we find CTV's Adrian Ghobrial. He's at a border crossing with Iran. Adrian, what can you tell us about the Canadians coming over the border that you have spoken with?
And Marcia, the Canadians coming over, it almost feels like each and every one of them who are making this precarious passage through this border here in a remote mountain range in eastern Iran, they come with a different story. Earlier this morning, I spoke with one Canadian. He's on his way home to Vancouver. He came to Iran before the war broke out. His father was ill. Sadly, his father passed away. He stayed for the funeral while he was with his family mourning. The war began. Spoke with another man. He's a senior citizen. He was coming to meet his, rather he was leaving. He's not Canadian, but he's hoping to be able to move to Canada. His son, his daughter, his grandchildren, all based in Vancouver. That's where he's heading. He tells me that he's lost all hope. He believes that all of from the Iranian side, from the Israeli side, even from the United States side, he believes, in his words, that they're all crazy, and he does not see an off-ramp for this conflict. Now, we also spoke with one Canadian who traveled from Montreal. He wasn't leaving Iran. He was going in and crossing that border. That's because his mother is ill. She has Alzheimer's. She's in the ICU. We spoke with him before he crossed into Iran. Have a listen.
It's a really dangerous time right now to go to Iran. I wouldn't be going if I didn't absolutely have to. My mom's very ill. She's in the ICU, and we don't have anyone else to take care of her, so I have to go and make sure she's okay, take care of her, set her up. And it's not an ideal situation at all.
So many people are leaving Iran.
Yeah.
You're going in.
Yeah, I'm going to Iran. Everyone's leaving, and all my friends, my family's telling me not to go because it's a very dangerous situation. There's a lot happening that would make anyone else not want to go.
Are you worried about what you might come up against on your journey?
Absolutely. It's dangerous. It's a war zone.
And some left with little choice, Marcia. They must head across the border and into war.
Adrian, and what a difficult choice that man has to make, confronting the dangers of war and looking after his mom. Wow. Now, on the war front, U.S. Patriot air defense system, it's been deployed in Turkey. What is the impact in terms of tensions across the region?
Yeah, it really just heightens those tensions, Marcia. Last week, Turkish military confirmed that NATO shot down an Iranian ballistic missile as it crossed over Iraqi airspace, Syrian airspace, was entering into Turkish airspace when it was taken down. At that time, we heard the president of Turkey, Tayyip Erdogan, warn Iran, and then just yesterday, another ballistic missile intercepted by NATO forces as it was entering into Turkish airspace. And so now, as we've heard, that Patriot missile system has been moved into southeastern Turkey. It's a bit closer to the Syrian border than where we are here near the Iranian border, but really just a heightening of tensions. And following that missile interception yesterday, and now with this news that a NATO Patriot missile system or American Patriot missile system is now in Turkey, this region where we're standing and pretty much in the entire border region across southern and across eastern Turkey, it has increased, the U.S. has increased the warnings for travelers in this area. This is pretty much a no-go zone, they're saying, for American citizens. Heightened concerns of both terrorism and armed conflict.
Adrian Ghobrial reporting once again for us from that border crossing in Van province, Turkey. Adrian, thank you for all of that. We'll be in touch with you.